The Messi saga does not subside, but only flares up. We have more and more news about Lionel's future, and you should subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss anything. Press the thumbs up button if you are still shocked by what happened, and write in the comments in which club would you like to see Lionel Messi next season. In the meantime, we are getting started. Let's go! The information that Agüero is angry with Barça after Messi left and he himself wants to leave the club turned out to be fake. Hazard is in good shape and trains with the rest of the Real Madrid players. Tottenham bought Romero from Atalanta. Londoners paid 50 million euros for the Argentine, plus 5 million euros in bonuses. I wanted Messi to end his career at Barça. He is the most outstanding player I've ever seen. I didn't refuse to train with Tottenham. I'll be back at the club tomorrow as planned, Kane tweeted. Atalanta loaned centre-back Merih Demiral from Juventus with a buyout option. The Black and Blues paid 3 million euros for the loan, plus can buy the Turk for 25 million euros. Milan have agreed with Ilicic about the transfer. The Rossoneri will wait until the end of the transfer window to sign him as profitably as possible. City is not thinking about Messi now. We spent money on Grealish. We believe in him. Journalist Simon Stone quotes Guardiola. EA Sports has dedicated a new trailer of FIFA 22 to a career mode that lets gamers create their own clubs. Aston Villa offered fans to exchange recently purchased Grealish jerseys after he left for Man City. Barça suffered a record loss of 487 million euros in the 2020-21 season. They expected just 200 million. Juventus intensified their negotiations with Pjanic due to problems with Locatelli's transfer. The club was offered to sign Renato Sanchez. Barça continues to work on salary cuts. This is the result of many years of mismanagement, Joan Laporta said. FIFA requires Uruguay to remove 2 out of 4 stars from the emblem. The Football Federation of Uruguay believes that Olympics victories also count. I would prefer Messi to stay at Barça for the rest of his career. I'm shocked, Del Piero is quoted by Sky Sport Italia. In 4 or 5 months I will start playing again. I'm fine, Eriksen reassures. Spanish football today is Messi, and it's over. La Liga will no longer have Messi and Ronaldo, Mario Kempes said sharply. Leicester defender Fofana has a fractured fibula. He may miss several months. Lukaku's agent addressed Inter fans. You'll be able to listen to our reasons soon. However, this turns out. Federico Pastorello tweeted, Inter will be able to spend 35 million euros on a striker if they sell Lukaku for 130 million. Dzeko is the favorite. Inter expects Chelsea to offer about 120 million euros for Lukaku. The negotiations are going well. Newcastle is ahead of Aston Villa in the fight for Townsend Bay. Football Insider reports. Watford signed an agreement with Parma midfielder Juraj Kucka. Inter midfielder Rajan N'Golan prefers to move to Cagliari despite Besiktas's interest. Inter fans oppose Lukaku's departure to Chelsea. They threaten club leaders. Beware, promises must be kept. There has been total silence in the Barcelona WhatsApp group chat for the last 84 hours. Camavinga's agent persuades his client to move to Manchester United, but the midfielder himself wants to go to PSG. Busquets became Barcelona's new captain following the departure of Messi. 110% of the income would have gone to the salaries. Messi's contract could not be approved. The club is above the players, coaches, directors, Laporta said at yesterday's press conference. Man City is very interested in Harry Kane. If Tottenham don't want to negotiate, then it's over, Guardiola said. Henderson's negotiations with Liverpool regarding a new contract are not progressing, The Athletic writes. Arsenal still wants to sign Abraham, but the Gunners need to make some sales first. Paul Pogba may play in the first match day of the Premier League against Leeds, according to Fabrizio Romano. Miralem Pjanic said goodbye to Barcelona players. He returns to Juventus, AS claims. The Canadian women's team won the Olympics for the first time in its history. In the final, the Canadian defeated the Swedes in a penalty shootout. Several matches took place yesterday. The results are in front of you. And now to the main news of the day. Of course, this is the saga named after Lionel Messi. There's great news. Lionel Messi has decided on a future club. It happened very quickly. Yesterday, we informed you about the intensified negotiations between Messi and PSG, and a logical development has followed. Leo Messi chose the PSG project. There was information about interest from Manchester City and Chelsea, but all reliable sources said only one thing: Messi is really in negotiations with PSG. What news do we have by this time? Neymar takes an active part in the negotiation process. The Brazilian is so happy that he offered the Argentine his 10th number. But Leo refused. He wants to play in Paris under the 19th number. Under this number, he played in Barça and the Argentine national team in his younger years. We also received official confirmation from Barcelona players, who began to say goodbye to Lionel in social networks altogether. The first to say goodbye was the new captain of Barcelona, Sergio Busquets, and then the rest of the players: Piqué, Ter Stegen, Griezmann, and many other Barcelona footballers. All the goodbyes are very touching, and we recommend you to check them out. It was really beautiful, and we got the main thing: Barca players' reaction to Messi's leaving. He is really leaving. The silence has been broken. An interesting episode happened yesterday near the Barcelona training ground. The fans of the Blaugranas are so angry about the situation with Messi that they literally attacked Griezmann with accusations. "It's because of you Messi's leaving," the fans shouted to the Frenchman who was in the car. In any case, the majority of Barcelona players will have a very tough welcome from the fans who are to return to the stands this season. By the way, it is also interesting how Benzema reacted to Messi's departure. He posted a story with this picture. We think no comments are needed here. And now let's get back to the situation with PSG. Throughout the day, we were informed about the progress in negotiations on a transfer of Messi, and in the evening, we had big news. A number of sources began to report the deal with Messi's move to Paris is completed. Pochettino also confirmed information about Messi's negotiations with PSG. Di Marzio, Buhafsi, and Romano report that most likely Messi will agree on the following contract: the one until the summer of 2023 with the option of extending for another year. In Paris, Messi will receive 35 million euros per year. Officially, the transfer can be announced at the weekend. Messi's presentation may take place on August 10th near the Eiffel Tower, Argentine newspaper Oli claims. As you can see, friends, by all appearances, already now it is possible to declare Lionel Messi is a PSG player. But League Week last night reassured Barca fans by announcing that Messi has yet to make a final decision. But in any case, the denouement may come very soon. Whether the Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar trio will play in PSG is still unknown. There are a lot of controversial insights about Kylian. He hasn't signed a new contract yet, but with the arrival of Lionel, everything may change. A big sale in Real is possible this summer, but at the same time, there are no direct signals about this yet. And finally, a few shocking words of Jorge Messi, the father of the Argentinian, which he threw to Laporta after a failed contract. "You used my son to win the election." This information is available on the El Chiringuito TV program. Perhaps we all do not know something and Laporta is not so nice? Well guys, how did you like today's news? Are you also still in shock? Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss anything. Friends, go to the Bamas channel. There you will find out even more details about the further fate of Messi. Happy viewing! And it was Football News. Have a good one and see you in a bit.